Life is uncertain, not sometimes, not just in big transitions, but always. We just forget until something reminds us. A loss, a layoff, a diagnosis. Some unexpected shift pulls back the curtain. And suddenly, the illusion of control that we have fades, and we're left with the truth. We don't know what's next, and that feels terrifying. But it doesn't have to. You can feel okay while recognizing that life is, in fact, always uncertain. When things feel turbulent, most of us do the same thing. We grip tighter. We try to plan our way out of fear. We chase answers, certainty, reassurance, and we tell ourselves, if I can just figure this out, then I'll be okay. If I can just know what's coming, I'll be safe. But here's the truth that I keep coming back to, the one that I want to say out loud again and again because it's so important. Life has always been uncertain, and it always will be. It's just that sometimes it's easier to ignore. So then, what if peace doesn't come from having the answers, from having a crystal ball that allows you to see the future, but instead from letting go of the need to have any answers? What if clarity isn't something that you force, but something that finds you when you stop grasping for control? Thinking of uncertainty not as a threat, but as a teacher, one that says, slow down, be here, worry only about the present, is the single greatest shift that I've discovered for dealing with uncertainty. When life feels especially uncertain, I remind myself of what is certain. Not forever, but for now. The sights and sounds around me, the feeling and sound of my breath, the warmth of the sun on my skin, or the coolness of the wind. I anchor myself in what is real, not in my mind, but in my body, not in the future, but in this moment. I let myself be present, even just for a few moments, and note to myself all of the things that I can currently see, hear, feel, smell, or even taste. It's literally about getting as present as I can get. Recognizing what is here and now, and for that matter, what is real, is the blade that cuts through the illusion of all the things that are not. Actually try this exercise for yourself right now. It will only take about 2 minutes. Take a deep breath, in through your nose and out through your mouth. Again. Now, without judgment, just notice and note to yourself, what do you hear? Can you name 3 things, however faint? What do you see? Again, name 3 things that you can see around you. What are 2 things that you can feel? And what is 1 thing that you can smell or taste? Take another deep breath and let the present moment speak to you, not in words, but in sensation. You see, uncertainty lives in the future, but however fleeting these things may be, they are here, real, right now. And that's the only place you ever actually have to live. Here. And most of the time, here is manageable. I found that feeling okay isn't about having life figured out. It's about letting myself be where I am, even if it's in between. It's about saying, I don't know what's next, but I trust that I'll meet it when it comes. Some days that trust feels strong. Other days, it's a voice that's as faint as a whisper. But I still try to return to it. And instead of caring too much about what's next, I remind myself that I'm navigating just fine in the present. And for that reason, it makes sense to believe that I'll probably do just fine with whatever the future holds too. So, if you're in an uncertain season of life, know that you're not lost for not knowing. You're not failing because the future feels unclear. You're just living, and life is uncertain. Being human means living in a world that is always shifting. But even in that world, you can feel okay. Not because you figured it out, but because you stopped needing to. Because you turned your gaze from the horizon and noticed the ground beneath your feet. Let me know in the comments how you deal with feelings of uncertainty. I'm no expert here, and I'd love to learn more from you. If you found this video helpful, please consider subscribing to my channel. That helps me know what kind of topics you connect with most and what videos are most helpful for you. That's all for now. Thanks for listening, and I hope you're feeling just a bit more okay.